At Gamescom opening night, live, we finally got the first gameplay trailer for Call of Duty Black Ops 7, Treyarch's next big title. It showcased a mind-bending campaign with a massive endgame, plus glimpses of multiplayer and zombies. Honestly, it looked like a Black Ops game. So, why is everyone hating on it? Hey everyone, Flamer here. Today we're diving into the Black Ops 7 gameplay reveal. Yeah, I know, I'm a bit late to the party, but I needed time to wrap my head around all the Black Ops 7 hate. From what I've seen, there are two big reasons fueling the backlash. First off, this year we've also got the Battlefield 6 launching. Now, I'm not saying Battlefield is the main reason BO7 is struggling, but if you check the comments online, it's pretty obvious people are making comparisons. Battlefield 6 is being hyped as the redemption arc after the failure of 2042. And while that's a modern-based shooter, Black Ops 7 is leaning into a futuristic setting. So naturally, some fans are torn about it. Secondly, a lot of people have been asking, or even begging, for a Black Ops 2 remaster. Treyarch has teased us for years by bringing back classic maps like Hijacked and Raid in other COD titles. So when fans finally got a direct sequel set in the Black Ops 2 timeline, complete with returning characters like David Mason and Raul Menendez, the community's reaction was mixed. Some fans love it, others act like this isn't what they wanted. Even though this era has been one of the most requested one in Call of Duty history. Gameplay wise, multiplayer is back with some new twists. There's a wall bounce mechanic, not quite wall running, plus exosuits are returning in the campaign. Personally, I've been playing Call of Duty since World at War and I've always enjoyed the futuristic movement and weapons, but hey, that's just my opinion. If you don't like it, fair enough, but for me it feels fun. And yes, familiar weapons are carrying forward from Black Ops 6, with unified progression across campaign, multiplayer and zombies, so you can level up, grind camos and complete the battle pass in any mode. Replayability is huge here. The campaign even has co-op, something we haven't seen since Black Ops 3. And yeah, I probably played that campaign way more than the average Call of Duty player. Next to campaign and multiplayer, something that a Call of Duty is known for, Treyarch is known for its third special mode, and that is zombies. At the end of Black Ops 6 we saw some familiar looking characters, but if you are like the rest of the community and did not see my last video, then you are probably confused. Why is Primus here? They died! They sacrificed himself! Treyarch is lazy!
Okay, let's recap a bit, shall we?
At the end of Tag der Toten, Nikolai used the Garfin device to banish everything into the Dark Ether, and then killed off the crew and himself. The rest of the universe and multiverse collapsed and got banished to the Dark Ether. These characters are nothing more than other multiverse versions of Nikolai, Dempsey, Takio and Richthofen, meaning they could have also interacted with Maxis when she was trapped inside of the Dark Ether. We don't know if Maxis is alive because of the Forsaken apparently devouring her, but it could also be a plot point in the future. Who knows? Anyway, back to reality. Our ex-team Requiem meets up with Dark Ether crew, and that's where it ends? We think. Treyarch actually revealed a direct afterwards that showcases an unknown person with cowboy-like attire and two skulls in a cage meeting up with them. And apparently saps the powers of our crews, making them have like a pale-like zombies, grey skin and yellow eyes? We don't know much about it yet, but we shall see soon. The map is described as being inspired by Transit, something that the community also asked for, and even map makers in Black Ops 3 worked on. Oh, and it has actual vehicles that you can drive to go through the map called the Wonder Vehicle, which you can upgrade like the bus in Transit. So, new and old crew are back, the story continues, and perhaps that cowboy-like character is part of the Shadowsmiths, who were teased in at Modern Warfare Zombies at the end. The map is set in the heart of the Dark Ether, and survival maps are coming to the game, which we have not seen since Black Ops 2 and even World War II Grossenhaus. Why is everyone so mad? From what we know, certain content creators went to Treyarch and actually played zombies. Some info was told and others cannot be shared until a later time. The person who talked most and sincere about it was Mr. Ruffle Waffles. Being a content creator that is always about no nonsense, he tried to be as honest and talk about stuff that was shown. He talked at the end of not being too reassured about gameplay changes and the system itself. He expressed it to the devs. He said it in his video and said the gameplay feels more familiar to those who played Black Ops 6. Just like he says, it could be very similar to how Black Ops 6 was, and that he was worried about that. Also, that it felt disrespectful to the ending of the story and the voice actors, but also where the story is going. I do gotta give Milo a huge applause for being honest about the whole situation and how he feels about it going forward. Even with a mode like Dead Ops Arcade returning, and Survival mode, the story is an integral part of Zombies mode, and if it's just gonna be a story where developers have to think about cosmetics and crossover events, then we are cooked. Thank you Milo for always being honest. But let's also not forget, Treyarch is one of those development companies that listens to feedback. If enough people say no, they might look into it. One of the things that got removed or was put as a perk is Tactical Sprint. On the 11th of August, the Ghost of Hope tweeted that there was a build being tested without Tac Sprint. A few days later, the decision seemed that it was for the final build, later revealing in the direct that Tac Sprint is become a perk. With more than 2 months to go, Treyarch could listen to all the feedback from the content creators and us as a community and reverse or even update certain mechanics. A rumor has been flying around that a classic mode is coming to Zombies, based on the old formula. So, who knows what will happen in the future? For now, I know that we should not judge a game before playing it. Whatever this new Zombies mode will play like, we should all just give it a chance. Also for those saying, I speak for all and we are playing Battlefield 6 instead of COD, go ahead, enjoy yourself. And if you play Black Ops 7, also enjoy yourself. Just make sure not to make pity wars about games when you can enjoy one or the other, or even both. But hey, that's just my opinion. I'd love to hear yours. Drop your thoughts in the comments and maybe we'll feature them in a future Zcast episode. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more Call of Duty coverage. This is Flamer signing off. Have a great day, afternoon or night.